Bowden Barrett starts this test match. New Zealand with 3 Super Bowl rings, if you like, winning those 3 World Cups against this Scottish side in their purple shirts, which I'm told is to represent the colours of the flowers on Scottish heather and thistle. Takiaho, good line out take, and it's an advantage to New Zealand. Takiaho has been a fabulous finisher this year already, scoring try after try after try, and machine gun-like he goes in again.
Scotland just caught in 2 minds again. You could see the half compete by Jamie Ritchie. It means they're not able to compete on the ground effectively. But again, the quality of the carry, the defensive work by Scotland, just not off that defensive line quick enough. Breaking tackles, so strong. Terrific finish by the big man.
Let's hurry up the kick, please. Thanks, Tom.
My goodness, he is just relentlessly powerful, isn't he? Bowden Barrett's brother Geordie with the conversion attempt. He's been very successful in the 12 jersey, the inside centre possession. The third brother Scott plays in the second row today.
Here we see taking the ball from a standing start on the back foot. Breaks one tackle, goes through Duhan van der Merwe. Penalty ensues. This is the result, defending on your try line.
David Havili to Bowden Barrett. Takiaho again in possession.
Lost now.
He's a real gain line buster, Takiaho. Bowden Barrett, that looked like Leonard Brown might have been offside there. Caleb Clark, can he beat the Scotland defence that scrambles across? They get their hands on the ball, Scotland, but it's illegal. They got to release that. And the ball played for Talia. He's got to score. Try number 2 from the All Blacks, and they're pulling scores from the fantasy catalogue already here. So much dexterity in their play and imagination too.
And the damage is done. Scotland go off their feet again at the breakdown. The panic, it's Christie that does the work of the breakdown. And again, the decision making, pull the ball away from the gain line, look for space. All too easy. Majestic piece of rugby by the All Blacks.
Bus comes in here to Murrayfield behind the Pipers. Lovely inside ball to Stuart Hogg. Chip and chase for Hogg. One of Scotland's all-time great players. Was he pushed off the ball by the All Blacks defenders? Did he get a hand to it? Nevertheless, there's a little bit to be decided here by the officials. But what energy and ejection from Hogg. Superb. Stuart Hogg scored his 27th try for Scotland, already the record try scorer for his country.
I think he's slowing down, Tom, and I think he's in the best position out of the 2 players to score the try. So for me, it's a probable try.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to give the penalty try and Simbin number 13. By me. I won't be checking that, Captain. 13.
And rightly so, a yellow card to follow. Love to see the build-up of that try. Well worked by the Scottish backline.
Finn Russell, seemingly to a Piloto, maybe numbers here on this side. Duhan van der Merwe, powerfully through. Brilliant by van der Merwe to make that half break as Scotland pile into the breakdown, but superb work by Papa Alihi. Don't know how he got in there and managed to get his hands on the ball. And here's Clark now to Havili. Remember, New Zealand are on 14 players. Darcy Graham, has he the pace to get away? We all know he's got the footwork. A movement polished to a shine by Darcy Graham. 2 unanswered tries in short pace time by Scotland. All Blacks are stunned.
And Scotland right back into this game. But what a start, Robbo. What a game of rugby.
Well, He was player of the match against Fiji. 92 metres he made in that match, and he's added considerably to that there. Superb footwork. Finn Russell, 57 points in his last 3 games for Racing. Certainly through Duhan van der Merwe, and also the 2 centres, Chris Harris and Sione Tuipulotu, switching positions. Tuipulotu again, first receiver. Finn Russell, oh, massive space out there. Stuart Hogg, can they exploit it? Darcy Graham, has he scored a wonder try for Scotland? A try that, if it is scored, will be one of pure stardust.
100%.
The left foot, they're coming back for the penalty. It would have been a spectacular finish. With the advantage again, Finn Russell hitting Stuart Hogg on an exceptional outline, creating that space. It's not to be. They come back for the All Blacks. Both in at the side. Another penalty for Scotland, and they're going for the corner.
It's all become very fractured.
Stay here. Use it.
Scotland told to use the ball. Dempsey steps over it. Gilchrist picks up.
No hands too.
Dempsey again.
Stay.
Here is Ali Price now. Beautiful angle by Scotland. It's offside. Penalty advantage for the Scots. Massive dead ball area it is here at Murrayfield, but not quite massive enough. Well, he's brought the magic sprinkles with him, hasn't he? He has that effect.
The magic sprinkles, but also the direction.
I saw it clearly.
Just knowing when to latch, attack that ball. That was a huge moment for Scotland. It goes a-begging.
Well, what a half of autumn international rugby it has been here in Edinburgh. New Zealand spurting into a 14 points to 0 lead through tries from Takiyaho and Taylor. Scotland bouncing back with a penalty try, and Darcy Graham finishing off, beating a couple of defenders on the way in the corner. Scotland 17, directed well by the returning Finn Russell. New Zealand 14. What a move back to his old club. Finn Russell again. Chris Harris pass to Darcy Graham. 1 try scored, almost had a second. Haul to the ground.
No advantage.
Beam me down, Tooney. That's exactly what Tooney did. Gregor Townsend parachuting Finn Russell into the side, not in the original squad. His kicking percentage in the top 14 has been high this season, and he's doing it again in a Scotland shirt. Tuipulotu already looking to go. There he is, straight to Tuipulotu. You could see him on his toes beyond that line out. Here's Gilchrist hammering into black defenders. Quick ball again, Pierre Schumann. Takes 2 men to stop him. Lala was one, Whitelock was the other. Is this going to be another opportunity for Scotland? Stuart Hogg stopped just short, flops away the ball to support, and then the penalty by New Zealand. Oh my goodness, how did they survive that?
Stay.
Great field position this for Scotland. No, and they get the penalty. Well, that's great play by Scotland. Ali Price felt the penalty was coming, just held back. And now it's a 3-pointer right in front of the sticks for Finn Russell.
Second issue with stability.
Neglected by Gregor Townsend when the squad for this series was announced. And that'll do nicely. Scotland loosehead has gone to the knee, says the resistance touchy. Leonard Brown pulls it back, Barrett, and not for the first time. It's too far from Barrett. He's normally pinpoint with those cross kicks for New Zealand, and they need this one. He's desperate defending again.
No.
Perenara picks it out, claims for infringement by Scotland.
Time off.
We are being told, you may be able to hear the TMO there.
Obviously,
Jack
given
Dempsey.
where we are.
Okay.
Up goes Sevilla. Perfect pass, but they haven't got across the line. They might do very shortly though through Brazil. Heroic defence by Scotland. Another pick, drive and go by New Zealand. Well, they were tearing that Scotland defence.
And the brute power, Scott Barrett again. A man on his backside, the leg drive to get them over the line.
But you feel it's ebbing away for Scotland here, All Blacks. You feel as if they're in control, even though there's just 1 point between them. Papali'i with that carry. Perenara, and they're through here through Talea, who scores for New Zealand. Well, that was a combination of meteors, power through the middle, and then a little bit of stardust on the outside. And that might well be the try and the score that wins this very difficult test match for New Zealand.
Determined in this resurgence by the All Blacks pack. Just a spot blitz. Goes a bit wrong for Mark Bennett.
There you go. Yeah, sorry.
Is that grounding perfect? There's a question.
Does he drop it? Talea, does he get it down?
Time up. Yes.
The famous Bronze Player of the Match award for today's game has been awarded to New Zealand's number
Uncle Sam says, just get it off the field. Whisper in the ear from the skipper to Perifetta. Well, Scotland, they battled so hard in that game. They were in a strong winning position as we came into the final quarter. But New Zealand, as they so often do, came firing back with a rapid succession of points. And Johnny Beattie, the All Blacks, they deserved winners, but you must be pleased with most of what Scotland did.
I think the Scottish performance for 60 minutes was exceptional.